Welcome to Unstitching ADHD Urban Ed Talks with Dr. Stanley Ekiyor. In today's episode, we explore extinction bursts, a phenomenon that often puzzles educators and disrupts classrooms. Today, we'll dive into what extinction bursts are, why they happen, and how to navigate them effectively. Are you an educator who, after reflecting on disruptions in your class, finally comes up with a research-based intervention, developed with your team, and implement it with confidence, only to watch the behavior get worse? You're not alone. That uptick in behavior, that sudden escalation, that's not failure. That's what we call an extinction burst. Just like when you hit a detour on a familiar road, you panic, worry, and get frustrated until a new, better path eventually reveals itself. Change is uncomfortable, even for our students. But don't abandon the plan just yet. If you followed the steps with fidelity, hold steady. A wise person once said, "Except a child with a wet diaper, nobody likes change." In this video, we'll break down what an extinction burst is, why it happens, and how to stay the course through the chaos, because behavior change isn't always linear. Understanding and managing extinction bursts is crucial for effective behavior intervention. When a behavior that was once reinforced is no longer rewarded, it often leads to a temporary increase in that behavior. This phenomenon is known as an extinction burst. Recognizing and managing these bursts can help educators and caregivers navigate through challenging phases with more patience and strategy. An extinction burst is a short-term increase in the frequency or intensity of a behavior when a previously reinforced behavior is no longer rewarded. Cooper, Heron, and Heward, 2020. In other words, things often get worse before they get better. It's like when a vending machine eats your dollar. You push the button harder, bang on the machine, maybe even try another dollar. That's an extinction burst. When students are used to receiving a specific response, like attention, escape, or a tangible reward, for a challenging behavior, their brains expect that outcome. When that reinforcement is removed through an intervention, their instinct is to try harder to get what used to work. This is the brain's way of testing. Are you really not going to respond the way you used to? To effectively manage extinction bursts, it's crucial to stay consistent with the intervention. Ensure that everyone involved understands the plan and follows through. Patience and persistence are key. Over time, the challenging behaviors will decrease as the new behavior patterns are established. Hold the line. Trust the process if your intervention plan is sound and implemented consistently. Don't switch strategies too soon. Document the behavior track changes so you can distinguish between a burst and a true regression. Get support. Stay connected with your behavior support team or coach. You don't have to go through this alone. Celebrate small wins. Reinforce the replacement behaviors you do want to see. Teach and reteach expectations. Clarity is key, especially when students navigate change. Behavior change is not a straight path. There are bumps, detours, and setbacks. But if you stay committed, the breakthrough follows the burst. Remember, what you see may not be failure. It may be progress in disguise. You're not losing control. You're guiding change. Stay strong, stay supported, and stay focused. Hit subscribe for more evidence-based tools that support neurodiverse learners. And tune into the Unstitching ADHD podcast, where urban educators like you unpack the realities of classroom behavior, one conversation at a time.